Hi, this is Jen from Behind the Scenes Tarot. Today is Wednesday, February 3rd, 2025, and I had a question that I wanted to inquire about and ask the cards, and that is, will the federal government use gold to revalue the national debt? So I heard something this morning that the federal government has approximately 8,000 tons. Now, mind you, we have not audited the Federal Reserve. We don't know if that's a true number, but that's the number that's floating around right now. So I asked ChatGPT, which is like my new best friend. I've asked ChatGPT, how many ounces of gold is in 8,000 tons? And the answer came back 256 million ounces. Well, gold is valued as of today at $2,876 per ounce. But it would need to be revalued to $140,000 instead of $2,000 per ounce to pay off $36 trillion in debt. Now, we already see Bitcoin over $100,000 per coin. Is Bitcoin being used as a trial balloon to see if we can have an appetite or be able to handle in the consciousness of something that's a six-figure value? I don't know. But I wanted to ask the cards, if we could revalue gold to that amount, $140,000 an ounce, could we then use the 8,000 tons we supposedly have in the Federal Reserve to pay off the national debt? So that's the question I'd like to ask the cards. So please show me the behind the scenes truth. If we're going to use 8,000 ounces of gold in the Federal Reserve to pay off the national debt. Okay. 3, 2, 1. So major arcanas and aces show up as yes. So we'll see what the cards have to say. Right off the bat, I'm actually going to say no because we don't have what we claim to have. Oh my God. Oh, there's some conflict around it. I'm kind of cracking up. Okay. The energy of the reading is that we don't have what we say we have. So at the surface, we're going to say, yeah, sure, that's absolutely a strategy. And somewhere, someone gave birth to that idea. Hey, let's use the gold we have in Fort Knox or wherever they say it is, and let's use that to pay off the debt. Hey, that's a great idea. Let's go with that. Oops, we don't have it. I don't mean to laugh. It just means that we're out of integrity in terms of what we say we have. So 3 of Pentacles is just sort of like a cooperation, a job, an official type of, collaboration. There's conflict and there's something that we don't see. Let me go ahead and clarify these cards. I'm going to clarify the unnecessary stress, or perhaps necessary stress. Okay. Yeah, so the Judgment card and the 2 of Wands, this is looking at what we have communicated out. And the 3 of Swords is, it's not true. And we are knowingly sending out false information about what we claim to have. 5 of Pentacles is a walking away. Okay, so clarifying 5 of Pentacles is the 10 of Wands, the 5 of Cups, and the 6 of Cups. So walking away, release our burdens. There's something behind us that we don't see. And so oftentimes I have used this card to represent money from the past or gifts. And when we're talking about money, this could often mean precious metals. Since we're talking about gold here, it could be we removed our burdens. And it might be that we have it, we just don't have access to it, like we've leased it out. But I tend to think this is not being able to claim it in some way. I do believe that this is our gold card, our precious metals card, relieving the burdens in terms of how we're able to use it or represent it. Either way, this is not in our possession to use to revalue against the national debt. Let's clarify this conflict. Okay, so we have the Queen of Swords, the Eight of Pentacles, and the Devil. So the Devil card often represents the financial system to me. It represents the banking system. It also represents just sort of negative toxicity in whatever entity that we're talking about. So whether it be government or a person or a relationship, what have you. So Queen of Swords is her communication. This is money that we're working with, and this is toxicity. I almost wonder if we're going to have to come forth and kind of claim that we don't have it. The Three of Pentacles, this could be the Federal Reserve. Let's clarify. Ace of Pentacles, Three of Wands, Eight of Wands, quickly moving money towards the future. This is an entity, I almost wonder if they're going to tell us there's a different way to be able to pay off this national debt because we don't necessarily have what we say we have, or actually, no, I feel like this is more about how we do end up paying it off. There's going to be conflict about this is the actual paying off, right? This is the communication. This is having money work for you, and this is to pay off the debt. So we're going to be in some conflict. We're going to say, hey, look, that's a great idea. Yes, we do need to pay off the national debt. We don't have the gold. We're going to have to go in a new direction. That's exactly what this is saying. We're going to have to find a different means of value or a different store of value to be able to pay that off. And we're going to have to figure out how that's going to look. Let's clarify the Eight of Swords. King of Pentacles, Knight of Cups, Seven of Swords. We've been getting this card in almost every reading. So what this is telling us is there's something that we don't see. There is something of value that we're going to bring to the table that's very strategic, a strategic reserve. Perhaps that's why President Trump is talking so much about crypto, because that is something that we do have, allegedly. Again, we need to audit all of these processes that say or claim that we have something on the balance sheet, which is all the more reason why we need to audit the Federal Reserve. I actually do believe we're going to move into a period of time where auditing the Federal Reserve is going to definitely happen. We just haven't seen it play out just yet. Just for fun, I want to clarify this Five of Swords, Ace of Swords, Queen of Wands, Queen of Pentacles. Yeah, so we've given birth to the idea that we need to pay off the federal debt. The notion of paying it off with gold in the reserve currency, or sorry, the reserve account has been brought up. They say, yeah, that's a great idea. We should pursue that because we ideally have 8,000 tons. But looking behind the scenes, it says we've actually kind of lied about that and we don't actually have it. It is not in our possession, or we don't have claims to it. So in the future, we're going to have to make an agreement to move in a new direction with a new type of currency to pay off the debt, because this debt is becoming quite a burden. There's a lot of conflict and a lot of pressure on the system. So paying it off is not going to be easy, but we're going to move down a path that we don't quite see yet that's going to have value elsewhere, something that's more strategic. So we're in the notion of paying off the debt, we're moving in a different direction from precious metals. Bottom of the deck, yeah. Two of Swords, this is my no card. Are we going to pay off the national debt with gold? The answer is no. We're going to find something else. Just for fun, let's clarify the strategic card, the Four of Swords, the Lover's card, and this Nine of Pentacles, which is my Sovereign card. And then top of the deck is Six of Swords, which is moving into calmer waters. We're moving into a totally different direction of how we're going to pay off that national debt. There is value somewhere else that we're exploring at a federal level. I tend to think that's going to be the crypto strategy. So let's continue to follow this story in terms of how we're going to pay off the national debt. My feeling is we're probably going to do so leveraging crypto. Unfortunately, we don't have the gold that we say we have, so I'd love to be able to see more emphasis of us auditing the Federal Reserve so we actually know what we are dealing with and instilling truth and integrity back into our government systems. This is Jen with Behind the Scenes Tarot. If you like this content, please like, share, and subscribe. And I'll see you soon. Thanks.